Hello, Pisces. How are you today? Welcome. Happy February. So, we're going to be getting into some February fortunes today. Read some energy for what is coming up in February for you. We're going to start off with the Angels and Ancestors deck here, and that's going to be our energy guide for your whole read today. All right. So, let's get one card out for Pisces, for you beautiful Pisceans out there. One card, please. One card for Pisces. For our best and highest good, please and thank you, Spirit. One card. What do we need to know to help guide us this February for Pisces? For Pisces. Most stubborn draw yet for Pisces. Boom, there it is. Ooh, Shield Maiden. Make plans and focus. All right, let's check it out for Pisces. Now, she's standing there at the ready. She's got her guard, she's got her weapon, and she's also got this war paint on her face, which reminds me of the swirls and the flows of emotion coming through with that blue Piscean energy, because we are of our emotions. We're most at home in that water, that giant, vast ocean of emotion is where we live. You're also guided by, it could be a whale tail. That's that crest on her chest right there from her necklace, but it could also be a crescent moon. I'm getting the divine goddess energy coming through strong here. And you're also encircled by this beautiful Celtic knot behind you. So also we're in this brown energy of the earth. You're grounded and rooted, and you're, the earth and the water there, they work in conjunction. And you are bringing these things into your waking life, and you're making plans. Make plans and focus on them because they're coming through, and it's going to do with some communication and emotion. All right. Now, we're going to go right into a Sands of Time spread for you. In the classic Rider-Waite Tarot, we're going to get 9 cards out, learn about the past, present, and future of what we're going to be dealing with this February. All right, let's get 9 cards out for Pisces, please. 9 cards for Pisces. Okay, 1, 2. Ooh. 6 cards more for Pisces. For our best and highest good, please, Spirit. Okay. Wow. I've got some major abundance here. 3 cards more for the future energy of Pisces, please. February energy. What do we need to know? Ooh, I think that's all 3. Okay, all right. Okay. First card out. Ooh, I got to cough 1 second here. Whew, excuse me. So first card out we have is the 3 of Cups in reverse, the 6 of Coins in reverse, and the 4 of Wands. In our present middle energy here, we have the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. We have the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. And then we have the 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups upright. Boom. Then in our future energy, we're dealing with the Empress, the Tower in reverse, and we're dealing with the 2 of Swords. Okay, so from the past here, with this 3 of Cups in reverse, this could speak to, I don't know, I'm feeling like does not play well with others. Like, that's what's coming to mind here. It's like, um, learning a way to be that suits you and others without having the need to overgive, because that's kind of like, I feel like it's a really big scale for us, right, at this in this energy right now, that we're learning this balance of how to give to ourselves and how to give to others, because with this next card, with the 6 of Pentacles in reverse, it's like, um we're learning that it's not always such a good idea to be giving so much out to others, because what are we saving for ourselves? And are we giving away our precious energy? Are there vampires surrounding us, even if they're our loved ones, our friends, our family, our lovers? And finding this place in the past where you're seeing that the energy that you're giving with this community energy, it's like it's not playing out to your best ability, and at the same time, you're simultaneously realizing like how blessed you truly are, that you have this whole 4 of Wands going on in your life, that ultimate happiness that you ever sought it's actually right in front of you. It's like anything though. Once we get what we want, we realize we want more things. But I'm also feeling a balance between the thankfulness of that, even if it's not something that you've mastered on how to materialize that in the world, it's at least something that you're aware of. Okay, you're aware of the abundance that surround you, that like you have so much family and friends and love in your life. And even through that though, and maybe even because of that, it's teaching you what is serving you and what's not serving you, with this 3 of Cups and 6 of Pentacles in reverse. And getting to the space where it's not like there's always just like a million different things you got to have or buy or do, be right, that there is a resting place that you have capable, and it's always there to support you. Now sometimes that can be an energy of stagnancy, and other times it can just be an energy of restful peace and understanding, and sometimes vacillating between the two, because sometimes being in a comfort level, it's a tricky thing to traverse. Like, comfort levels can kill dreams, right? But time we are seeking that joy and comfort in our life. So where is the balance of that? And I see that that's something that you've been working through for a long time in your life, and it's something that we're bringing into February. So in the middle energy, with the first card out, we have the 7 of Pentacles in reverse, and it feels like a lot of like running in place, making movements, and not even sure if that's the path that we're going to go on, because we're not sure if even the things that are growing out right now are the things that we are seeking. So it's talking about being more clear on what you want. And also it's just so fascinating because like by being more clear on what you want, and also just continuing to put the work into something that's more pointed, like having, one main goal that you're putting your energy into, that's something that's going to bring you out of the cold. It's going to bring you out of the sense of like, man, I'm just like burning the candle at both ends here, and I don't have anything left to give, let alone myself, let alone try and cultivate a life where I can actually be on a schedule that is, made for my growth and the growth of those around me and the ones that I love. So being more pointed in January about what it is that you're seeking to grow is going to bring you out of the cold. It's going to bring you out of the cold. It's going to bring you more monetary gain. And it's also going to bring you to the sense of the 10 of Cups, which is the ultimate family. This is also directly under the 4 of Wands, the 11-11, that ultimate happiness with, our partners, with our children, with our parents, with our friends and our coworkers. It's major abundance. And it's also, I'm getting the vibe that like you have this sense about you already that makes people feel that way, that when they're around you, they feel abundantly loved. And that's, it's almost like a magic, it's like a magic energy that has surrounded you through your lifetime. But what does that mean still for you? Even if you are able to give so much to others, is it at the expense of your own growth and happiness? So being more pointed about the decisions you make, it brings you out of the cold, and it gives you room for this balance of the happy heart, happy family, happy home. And in the future, then towards like the end of February, you're gonna have a much better feel for what that goal is that you're drawing in. and reaping the benefits of, because you are this Empress energy, which is a lot like that 10 of cup vibration that I was just explaining. This knowing woman who has gone through so much, and she knows when it's time to wait, and she knows when it's time to act, and she draws from all of the resources around her in like a communal way, where it's like all for one for all right. And man, speaking of all for one for all, you are this shield maiden, and you're being asked of that for your own self, to make plans and focus, to really drive this home and bring in that abundance that's actually already surrounding you, which is a lot of the times just a change in perception, and really viewing things for what they are, instead of the illusory ideas that we sometimes get looped and sucked into. So being in this Empress energy, it could bring about changes in the stability of the day-to-day workings of your life. These new energies that are coming out of you, it might uproot those around you, but you are still this Empress, and you are still strong. But I think that it's like bringing new awareness into you, that when you act this way, you then are getting different reactions from others who are important to you in other ways. And that can bring on a lot of, questions about our insecurities, why we're doing it this way. Hey, 1122. That's what it said when I looked up at the clock time. That's great. Yeah, you're building, man. You are walking through the pillars of that Four of Wands energy. And in doing so, and becoming this greater version of yourself in a true, like a genuine sense of wholesome joy and happiness within yourself, and coming to a better understanding of what it is you can, can't, will, or won't do, it does create a disruption of the pattern of the things of the past. And that's necessary. But you also know how to sideswipe that. And I think that you're kind of like waiting in this energy, and like you're not letting this tower crumble. And this is also under the five of Pentacles. So it's like, what are you giving to? And what are you leaving out in the cold, right? What is it that's your motivation? What's important to you? And figuring that out, because you are this Empress energy, and this 10 of Cups and this Four of Wands, it's like with you at all stages. But we come to this Two of Swords, which means that you're going to be making some more steadfast decisions with this focus of these plans that you're making as this shield maiden. So take your time. It's okay. You don't have to have all the answers. We're feeling it out, especially as Pisces. I mean, look at all that blue water communication energy led by the moon. Even though you're blindfolded, you can talk to God just as easily with some closed eyes. In fact, sometimes it's like advantageous to that sort of conversation. And we can talk to God, and also God can talk to us, right? So take all the time that you need to figure out your way through this tower situation, or the lack thereof, and how, the pieces are going to fall in this February month here. But keep in mind, keep in mind too, dude, that you are abundantly capable. You have all of the skills that you need to achieve your goals. And you also have a spirit that is there helping guide you along your path every moment. So you disappointed. Man, I hope we're back. The internet's been a bit sketchy today. So let's get 4 cards from the tea leaf fortune for Pisces. All right. Okay. So first, I'll pull up this one. We've got this rat in the energy here. Someone is working against you behind your back. And you know what? We're going to come across that through our whole lives, because there's a balance to everything. There's an up and a down, a light and a dark. Okay? So I always, when I see these kind of cards, I always feel like, you know what? You're doing something right. If you're doing something where there's someone working against you, you don't have to be of that energy. You know what I mean? You don't even have to concentrate on what that is. Let them work themselves in circles behind whatever they're doing. All right. Now, if this is something that you have to come in direct confrontation with it, Rely on this Empress energy that you hold. You have a bird's eye view, and you've been around this block more than once. And it's like you have the faculties to make the decisions moving forward that are going to serve you. And by putting a lot of effort and energy into someone that's working against you and behind your back, is that really going to bring you towards your highest good? If it is, then put your energy there. If it's not, focus on something else. All right. Now, older man, dealings or relationship with an older man. This could be something that takes another bigger focus in the coming month of February. Absolutely. Someone older, someone wiser, or at least someone who has a completely... Girls, dude, interwebs, please work. So yeah, this dealings with this older man, they could play a different a role in your life that's going to add to your grander understanding of things, because they've been around the block even more than you have. So these lessons come from all different places, all different blessings in our life. All right, this could be a father figure. It could be really anyone, a grandpa. It could be your husband. It could be your mate, right? But these dealings that you have with them, they do impact you on a very big soul level. And listen to those things, all right? Now, we've got the well. Family wishes coming true. Look at that. One for all and all for one, right? Oh my gosh, like just a well in and of itself. Bringing of the water to your domicile. Like, that is life-giving energy. We are, the waters of life. Plus, I don't know if you've ever looked into Dr. Emoto. He did all that research on the power of thought on water molecules. Like, check that out and know how much power our consciousness really has. I mean, that's like the metaphysical nature being, a conscious being having an earthly experience. All right. Experiencing things, but your family wishes are coming true, and the moves that you're making and this like focus and plans that you're making, they are helping bring that about. A sense of wellness inside of you and a wellness outside of you for all's abundance, like the water that is, growing the flowers and the food that we eat. That's good. And it's looking like this stuff is going to start culminating in an entirely new way for you to understand in August. All right. Oh, I've got the hiccups. There might be some weight there, right? So yeah, the plans that we're making and the perseverance that we're showing, more of this energy that you're going through, that you're transmuting, these decisions that you're making, which road, the crossroads that you're taking, by being clear and sticking true to the decisions that you make, and having that tenacity to walk forward down the path that you've chosen, we're going to see a lot more abundance in that harvest August season. All right, Pisces, let's get one animal oracle card for you to help you along your way. A messenger for Pisces. For our highest good, February fortunes. One card out. Oh, we got it. Okie doke. Dear Spirit, bring a gentle touch. I love that. From you, beautiful Piscean, you're such a gentle soul. 18 for the 9. Culmination. Higher view. Wow. Man, yeah, we've got a lot of duality going on here, but this is like the coming to the end of that overview cycle. Like when you see deer in the wild, they're such like ginger stepping, very methodically plotted out where they're going to step and investigate things. I would take that to heart by bringing a gentle touch to any situation as this Empress, where things are then coming to you through the waves of gentleness that are just radiating out of you. So yeah, it could do you some good to look at symbolism of deer and bring that gentle nature into everything that you do, because it's shining forth like a diamond right out of your third eye. And also look to the messengers. You could be seeing deer. You could be having different birds that are bringing you different messages. Just be open to what it is that's being presented to you, because nothing is happening by accident. All right, Pisces. And I mean, this deer spirit, it's sacred. There are different cultures that have held the deer as a sacred, reverend creature. And that's a big part of your energy too. So precious, so unique. All right, let's get one last message for Pisces today from the universe has got your back, because it does. For Pisces, a mantra that we can keep close at hand to help us traverse this February energy whenever you come across it, right? One message for Pisces, please. There it went. I felt it. My capacity to tune in to the energy of love gives me the words I need when I'm ready to speak up, the compassion I need when it's time to forgive, and the power I need when I'm lost. Wow, this is feeling that backwards, that reverse tower energy for me. My capacity to tune in to the energy of love gives me the words I need when I'm ready to speak up, the compassion I need when it's time to forgive, and the power I need when I am lost. That gentle power, that 9 energy. Wow. Plus we've got this white canvas to paint upon, and we're seeing like the red and green and orangey hues here. So grounded and passionate, moving forward and being clear about what that is. I'm just going to end on this last card again too. The first card out, the Shield Maiden. Make plans and focus. You've totally got this, Pisces. You've got the capacity to make these things come about in your life, but not only that, you've got guidance along the way. So don't forget our prayers and our meditations, okay? Now, last thing we're going to do is we're going to get some answers from the Book of Answers. So go ahead and get 3 questions in mind, and then I'm going to meditate on the book, and I'll open to the pages. You're welcome to pause it to get your questions in order. Let's see what we got. Get some help along our way. Question 1 for Pisces, for our highest good, please. Highest and best good. Don't resist. All right. Question 2 for Pisces. There is a small price to pay. Question 3, lastly, for our lovely Pisceans out there today and whenever. Listen carefully, then you will know. Guiding ourselves with spirit, right? Spirit guiding us. So dang, thank you so much. I really appreciate you, and I thank you for your energy and your good vibes, and I wish you wonderful February fortunes. There's a lot going on here, a lot to work through. You gentle souls, you. So I love you. I appreciate you, and we'll be back next week for some more. So until then, do it like you feel it. Mwah. Thank you so much. Take care of yourselves.